My main tip on how to get accepted for a scholarship is I feel like the main reason that why they accepted me is because I had a pretty high GPA as well. So my main tip is to study hard in high school first.
ជម្រាបសួរសួស្តីអ្នកនរគ្នាខ្ញុំឈ្មោះម៉ានិចសូមស្វាគមន៍ជាថ្មីម្ដងទៀតមកកាន់វីដេអូ interview របស់យើងដែលនៅថ្ងៃនេះដែរយើងនឹងមាននិស្សិតម្នាក់ទៀតដែលគាត់កំពុងតែត្រៀមបន្តការសិក្សាទៅប្រទេសជប៉ុនជាយើងមកជួបជាមួយនឹងគាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នាសួស្តីអូនសួស្តីបងចាចឹងអូនជួយ briefly introduce yourself តិចណា
My name is TANG Phengkoing and I am a graduate of Footprints International School and will soon be going to study abroad in Japan.
Okay, so may I know what motivates you to study abroad for higher education?
The main thing that motivates me to study abroad is I don't want to limit myself in the options of university in Cambodia since there are a very limited option in what you can study here, and the schools are not aligned with my preference.
Okay, so what made you decide to study in Japan?
There are many reasons on why I wanted to or pick Japan. First of all, it's a very safe country, and I feel like there's a rare chance of things that can go wrong there, or such as like low crime rates. So then I feel very safe studying abroad away from my country as well.
Okay, how about your expectation before going to Japan to study there?
My main expectation for Japan is I expect that their curriculum will be superior to schools in Cambodia. I expected that there are different curriculum here as well, apart from Cambodia. So when I go to study in Japan, I'll experience a new way of learning as well academically and personally as well.
Okay, how about what are you most excited to do in Japan, or do you have any plan to go to visit there?
Since one of my favorite country wishing to visit is Japan, there is a lot of things that I wanted to do there. I wanted to experience their culture. I wanted to experience the people there, as well as the historical monuments there as well. Yeah.
Okay, how about your first impression when you get accepted by the school, or how your feeling when you get the scholarship from the school?
At first I felt very excited, obviously, and the more I think about it, it reminds me that it opened a new path in my life that I can walk through now. I have somewhere to go apart from wandering around and not knowing what university I should go to. Since it's been very hard for me to find a university of my preference before applying to APU.
Okay, may I know about the major that you choose to study, and why did you choose that major?
I chose global economic as my major since ever since high school I've been very interested in economic class, and it's been one of my favorite subjects to study in as well. And since Japan have a very deep history with economic booms in the 80s and stuff. So then, since I know about those things, I wanted to learn on what makes Japan have a very prosperous explosion of economic.
Okay. Um, as I know that you are get accepted get scholarship from the school, can you share us some tip or information about how to get the scholarship?
My main tip on how to get accepted for a scholarship is I feel like the main reason that why they accepted me is because I had a pretty high GPA as well. So my main tip is to study hard in high school first. And if you have average GPA, try to do a lot of extracurricular activities in school or outside of school. So they like those kind of things. So they might accept you as well.
Do you feel worried about the scholarship that you request to the school?
I do have my doubts in whether I would get a high percentage of the reduction in tuition, but now I felt pretty good about my results since it's already came out, and yeah.
Okay. How about your accommodation? May I know that are you planning to stay in the dorm or off campus?
Um, my plan on staying in Japan is through the school dormitory, since it's closer to the school, and I don't have to walk a long way from the city to the school, so it's pretty nice there, and it's also reasonably cheap as well. So
Okay. About the interview at embassy, how do you feel before going and after the interview in embassy?
at first I felt pretty nervous. I don't know what to expect on what type of question they're going to ask me, but the result was yeah, it was okay for
Pretty
me.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. I can answer the question smoothly,
Okay.
thankfully.
Before the interview, how many times did you do the mock interview with our team or with WEduAbroad?
Since as for my case, at first I didn't know any agency before, so then for the first stage and the second stage of the school's application, I applied myself. So then I did not have the chance to do any mock interviews.
Okay. So, how did you feel about this interview? Like, do you have any advice or the recommendation for the student that want to take the part of you?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Now that I've shared my experience, it made me realize and believe that every student here in Cambodia have an opportunity to go abroad and deserve to go abroad. So then for me to share my experiences in here, I felt pretty good about myself as well, since I am able to help those students who are looking to apply for abroad.
Okay, so that's it for the interview. Thank you,
Thank
Phengkoing,
you so
for
much.
we really appreciate your time and effort. So ចឹងកិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍របស់យើងក៏ចូលមកដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលតាមដានតាំងពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់សម្រាប់សិស្សានុសិស្សដែលមានបំណងចង់បន្តការសិក្សាទៅក្រៅប្រទេសអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចទាក់ទងមកកាន់ WEduAbroad ពួកយើងនឹងផ្ដល់ជាមតិយោបល់និងការប្រឹក្សាទៅដល់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងជួបគ្នានៅវីដេអូក្រោយសូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលា